GST treatment for dental practices is one of the more nuanced areas of bookkeeping in the health sector, and getting it wrong creates problems on both the BAS and in the annual accounts. Today I want to explain which dental services are GST-free, which are taxable, what this means for your input tax credits, and how to set up Xero correctly so your BAS figures are always accurate. Under Division 38B of the A New Tax System GST Act 1999, the supply of dental services is GST-free when the services are clinical dental treatment carried out by or under the supervision of a registered health practitioner. This covers the core clinical services, examinations and preventive care, fillings, root canals, extractions, crowns and bridges, orthodontics, implants, periodontal treatment, and teeth whitening performed in a clinical setting as part of a treatment plan. These services do not attract GST, and you do not charge GST on the invoice to the patient. However, not everything a dental practice does is GST-free. The items that attract GST at 10% include the sale of oral care products at the desk like toothbrushes, electric brushes, whitening kits, and prescription mouthwash if sold retail. Cosmetic procedures that are not clinically necessary and are excluded from the Medicare benefits schedule. Laboratory fees that are on charge to patients as a separate supply rather than part of a bundled service, and medicolegal reports, insurance assessments, or expert witness work, which are professional services rather than clinical dental treatment and are taxable. The important thing to understand is that even though most of your income is GST-free, your practice is still registered for GST, and you can still claim full input tax credits on all of your business expenses. Your dental chair, your autoclave, your fit-out, your software subscriptions, your accounting fees, your electricity, your rent, all of these carry GST, and all of those input tax credits are claimable on your BAS. The GST-free status of your services does not reduce your right to claim back the GST you have paid on your business inputs. In Xero, the correct tax codes are BAS, excluded or GST-free income for clinical dental services, GST for the retail product sales and cosmetic-only services, and GST for all practice expenses where you are claiming the input tax credit. If your bookkeeper has set clinical services to the wrong tax code, your BAS will overstate or understate both your GST on sales and your total supplies. For BAS's preparation, each quarter you need to reconcile total gross income, including the GST-free portion, at label G1, report taxable supplies at G3 or the 1A field, report your GST credits at 1B, and include your PAYG withholding figures. The most common BS errors in dental practices are GST-free income being posted to a taxable code inflating the 1A figure, retail product sales being posted to a GST-free code understating the GST collected, and missing or incorrectly coded input tax credits on equipment purchases. TrueTally helps dental practices across Victoria set up Xero with the correct GST configuration, prepare and lodge BAS accurately each quarter, and ensure all input tax credits are being claimed. If your practice has never had a GST health services review, this is worth doing. Book a free call at truetally.com.au or call 4681 5995